Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition on our Ghibli colony. Alright, so overall we're doing good, but there are a few things that could be better, such as less polluted oxygen in the base, more water that's fresh, a more consistent and better power supply that's automated. Yeah, you know, all that good stuff. In fact, we don't have mechatronics yet, so we can't even build the auto sweeper. We have the capability where we could automate this and not worry about running out of power so much, but oh well. We are getting prepared because, you know, we've got this ready. In fact, question, do I leave this here and just put a wall, put something here and build over it? You know, we may want to get in here in the later, so I'm just gonna do this. Boom. That way, it's taken care of. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Meanwhile, we're doing two things. We are working on this so that we have fresh water coming in from this. We can dump down tons of salt water into it. So that's what I am thinking of doing. I just got to think of how. Well, this part's easy. Unless there's another vent right here, we could just dump that straight down. This tank's not big enough for all of that. So maybe not. Okay, we'll hold off. It's not an immediate need. I will, however, take this. To be on a 6. Whoops. Here, let's just use the shift key. And we're just going to go up. I'm going to do that because I think there is opportunity to build this tank up. Kind of worries me. Do I need to make a bigger tank? The edge of the base is right here. Or the edge of the asteroid. I could. That's an awful lot of salt. I could just dump it in over here. By continuing that. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yep. I have made up my mind. That also means we can come up here and do this so that we can actually build this and this. So we're gonna put that back on like that. There we go. All right. Well, you guys will work that. You guys are working down here. Do we have any eggs? No. Okay. I was thinking if we had some eggs, we could grab them. We're also digging over here, going down to give us visibility to all of this. So we'll continue working through there. Our goal is to find some petroleum to stick on this. We just need a little bit, not much. So that way we can seal this up. Go ahead and drain this, and then we can turn on this once there's power, of course. And we'll have our unlimited hydrogen storage. If we do find petroleum, I may just go ahead and make a little plastic, or I should say do find crude oil. Make a little plastic, have this turned into the other type of ventilation. What are we researching? Oh yeah, that we're almost done. All right, in the meantime, blueprints. We could use another digger and machinist. So we got rocketry and machinery, or we got operating, digging, and cooking. Starts with already hard digging. I mean, the advantage of the rocketry is the suit wearing. But I think Mima is going to be more better. So I'm thinking that we use Sosuke from Howl's Castle. Pretty much finishes all the characters, doesn't it? Sosuke? I better look it up. Otherwise, someone's gonna complain and say, you spelled it wrong. Oh, it's a yo. I've completely messed it up. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. It's just an E. Never mind. Alright, welcome to the colony. Okay, we are going to start you. You've already got hard digging. We're going to start you with super hard digging so that way Haku is not always stressed out thinking he has to dig by himself. He now has a partner to dig. We also have the Baron, which we can finally get critter ranching, which is what he is good at, which means that we can take Pazu and change her priorities again. So let's go Pazu, 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 Pazu. Here you are. So you don't need to do ranching, but we'll keep you equal. We'll come down to the Baron. You are going to do ranching. Very good. Sosiki is going to do digging. Sosuke, sorry. And yeah, we're good. So we're also going to start strategizing. So since Baron is doing ranching, we're going to start making it to where there's certain things you won't do, and it's the building and digging primarily. We're also going to set some of one of our farmers, San, the same thing. So she doesn't get distracted and she can focus on doing that. And I think we're good there for now. And same thing with our scientist. You can always deliver stuff and do things like that. There we go. Cool. So the only thing we really need to work towards is mechatronics. So that's kind of we need to move forward towards mechatronics thing. In the meantime, it is exploration, exploration, exploration. I was going to say, I don't want to do this and get rid of this polluted water, but we are more importantly needing to explore. So we're going to continue this ladder down. We're continuing to build up over here. We haven't got quite into this yet, but we did get over here, so I am going to go ahead and just do this and this so that we can just take a peek. We may just come a little bit closer so we can get to the edge of the map. The top of the world's right up here, but we'll get there. There's another one over here. The only thing I'm worried about is if I dig through, I release all of this salt water, which is just going to come down to the bottom of the base. It's not the worst thing. So, yeah. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to dig up there. Go like this. We're going to go like this. That'll get us into this anyways. Over here, then you're going to come down here. The only reason I'm doing this is I just want to see what this... Oh, I don't want to dig that one out. Never dig the center ones out. Unless you want the vent to be active automatically. Who's suffocating? Why are you guys always suffocating over here? Look at this. We got oxygen all over the place. This is why we need our suits. Which we did start working on, but again, we don't have the power to really get going. But oh, we haven't finished researching them yet. Probably because we're still doing the analysis on this. Excuse me. Starvation. Who's starving? I bet you it's Haku again that's having problems. Alright. So, who is our mechatronics person? Let's just check. Do we even have mechatronics? We have nobody that has an interest in mechatronics. How did I miss that? Well, you're the closest, so guess what? I'm gonna give it to you anyways. Ashitaka, you one more skill, we'll have mechatronics. And then we'll look for someone. Alright, that's the next person we need we need operators. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Did we get any fish eggs yet? Hey, we got Sage Hatch. There you go, good. Ooh, we do have eggs. Okay. Are they already in here? They are. They're already in here. We got tons of them, in fact. Perfect. So we don't need to put any more in here. Alright. Excellent. So those will hatch, and that means that this will start transferring so that our fish don't starve and die. Ideally, we're only going to need a couple in here, so we'll get it sorted. Meanwhile, oops, we can come in here. We got 6 of these, so we can do 2 of those. We'll do two of those up. There we go. Perfect. Let me see. You got another vent down here that we're gonna find. That's good. Yeah, we definitely need suits. How far away are we? Oh, well, we're quite a ways away. Because we've got everybody over here working, but they can't breathe, and so okay, I'm gonna change this. This is gonna be a 4. Okay. They're having problems coming over here and breathing because it's all hydrogen. There's no hardly any polluted oxygen. There's a little bit that is going off right here. You can see it. These little bubbles. But that's it. Otherwise, you know. So go back to your regular old researching. You're gonna die. How in the world did you guys die? This isn't even on 9s or anything. Sosuke, we just brought you into the colony. That's where we need to put indoors and say, all right, if you're new, you're not going out. So maybe we need to change our strategy. Well, that sucks. Oh, my goodness. You guys deserve some plants. Alright. I mean, I still need to get the rest of this done. But yeah, so we'll just concentrate on this. There's some more pinch pepper we can auto-harvest. Alright, well, so we probably need to, we either need to set up some more algae oxygen spots, which I'm gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna put one in here, just so that we have a little breathing spot. We're gonna do one over here as well. We've got the algae on the map, so yeah. We're gonna stick one there as well, so that we have an algae breathing spot. This is all breathable, so we don't have to worry about anything we're doing up here is good. You know, it's just, we just have to come do it. So, yeah. Well, that kind of just bites, doesn't it? Poor Sasuke. My goodness. Why'd that happen? We just got you in the colony. San, you better do a better job. We're gonna get you ranching, San. So you're our second rancher. So let's come over to our priorities. San is going to ranch as a priority. And then we got Pazu, who is doing farming. And Umi, who's doing farming. And then we got our second rancher down here. So, good. That's 2 ranchers, 2 farmers. Which is good, because it looks like you guys are not being taken care of. So now that we have 2 ranchers, you guys will start being more happy. There's a couple glum hatches in here that we need to cheer up. So we'll do that. Let me look at this really. Okay, we're good. Sorry, Sasuke. Short-lived dupe. Oops. How's our oxygen in the base? It's not doing good either, because we're not delivering the algae. We got tons of algae available. We're just not delivering the algae. Let me see. So we need to, all right, deconstruct power lines. Do no, not there. There. Cancel that. And then construct power line there. All right. Well, we'll get you guys taken care of. Don't worry. We're almost done down here. If we can get this, we'll have salt water, and then we can work on this stuff. So, of course, we gotta get power over there too. Would you go research? I want you to here. Cancel analysis. I want you to research and get the suits. We're not quite ready for it, but we will make it work. And we will put in the airlock. We have to. We also need to get this cobalt over here. Some cobalt somewhere. There's lots of places we can get it. Ideally, we would come in here and do it, but they're being slow about the building. So, I'm gonna grab this one and these 2 so that we can make some doors. We're also just gonna go ahead and grab this. Look at this, we got cobalt right here. I don't know what the issue is. And we're gonna do that. And that. And that. 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 And that. Alright, well, that'll give us plenty of cobalt. So that we're okay. Forget what we were gonna build in this section. But eventually, we need the cobalt first. That's probably why they're not building anything, is there's no access to the cobalt or something. All right, well, we'll take care of that. Meanwhile, you guys can stop coming over here and suffocating. You'd think there'd be a little bit of oxygen in here because of the outgassing. Look. I see, or is it? Yeah, there's a layer of polluted oxygen right here. Yeah, so they are breathing it, but it's like he came over, breathed it, so now you have to go somewhere else to find gas. And now you're suffocating. And you're gonna suffocate. Okay, you found a little oxygen. Ooh, this is getting dangerous. I might lose someone over here just trying to get this saltwater pump. We haven't even set up power for it. Okay, we're gonna have to watch these guys. Otherwise, yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna lose someone again, which is not good. You know what? Priority 5s. Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna concentrate. I mean, we're fine. We're okay on water. We'll last 100 cycles on this. As long as we don't back up our polluted, we're fine. Okay, good. Did we get these growing? Yeah, they are. Okay, they're fine. All right. So let's pause there, and instead we will continue over here in these other areas. All right, so we can continue digging here. Downwind. No shortage of liquids. We need you to work. We need you to work. We're continuing down over here as well. Hoping for petroleum, and I'm not seeing any. Or crude oil. I just need a couple drops. I hope there's some on this map. So eventually we'll come this way. We'll pop into here. We'll have to create a path. That'll get us into this room. Then we can come over here and take a poke out of this as well. See what it is. See what all these vents are. Continue building this direction. I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do here. But we're obviously gonna put in a tank. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, change it. So we'll probably go across there. Like that. All right. Cool. All right, so we'll continue that, continue that. We can probably make our cobalt door now. We can. How about that? All right. We will need to dig up this stuff so we can put in the roof. And we're gonna need to deconstruct these so that we can get in here. Okay, so that's where we're gonna put our suits eventually. All right, we just lost someone. Now I can get another farmer, rancher, digger. That's a good combination. But Aura supplying and building, we need. Eeny, miny, mo. I mean, we got 2 farmers, 2 ranchers already. I mean, we should be good there. But having someone else just helping out with stuff would be good as well. So yeah, why don't we do Keonashi from Spirited Away? That's the mask guy, if you're not familiar with him. He never really talks so much, but he does a little bit. A lot of people like to cosplay that character. All right. All right. Sophie, we can do that. No, we'll get you the better in preparing that. You'll finally get applied sciences. That way, when we need to, we can research. That's good. Okay. Excellent. Cat, you're pushing the keyboard off. And while I don't really use the keyboard much for this game, I would still appreciate it if you don't push it off the desk. Let's get the body buried so everybody can mourn. We'll do a buddy seed on this side and this side once we have another one. Which there's plenty on the map, so we should be able to do. Alright. So you guys are still working over here, but you're going up and down and up and down and up and down because you can't breathe. Always exciting. Okay, we got the body. At least you're doing okay. Digging down, we're already over here, so we can get this. That's good. And we found another cool steam vent, more water. That's good. Now here's the trick. We're here, there's all this water. I don't want to take the water down any further. So, that means if I'm going to go further down, it's kind of a waste, it seems like it, but it's not. We need to come over here. We can put a pump here in the future and pump all that out. And in the meanwhile, we can come through here and we have a dry ladder. Perfect. We got oxygen happening here. We got oxygen happening here. So we've got breathing spots. Got a vent right here we need to go visit. So we'll do that. We got another one over here we need to go visit. Really want to flood it out, but we're going to. Well, maybe we'll drain it this way first. Cool. We're building up there. We haven't dug this way yet. Eventually we will. We did get over here. So there's no vent. There's the top of the world. Let me see. So the side of the map's right here. So we know there's nothing else there. It's just tons and tons of water. Oh, what did we find? There's a hydrogen vent here. All right, well, that's good to know. Another power source. That one also needs steel and it needs cooling. So that's not going to happen yet. But it's there. Of course, we'll get into this area. If we get to here, that'll open all this up so we can see it. So no problem there. I do see one problem, though. Is that if we eventually, when we do, if we dig up here, all this is going to start pouring down, right? And filling this tank. And then it's just going to overflow over to here. So we'll probably want to dig all of this out and create a splash wall here and do some additional stuff. But, so I'm not going to go all the way up yet. Just in case I forget that they're doing that. Yeah, we'll wait. In the meanwhile, we'll go down there. Did we get our research done? We did, which means we have Exosuit Forge available. This puts out a lot of heat, but we do want it inside the base. Don't necessarily want it there, so I'm going to stick it here. Well, that also poses a problem. We're going to have to decide what to make the suits out of. I don't like pushing, you know, to build this type of stuff so early, but right. You can make it out of iron, these things. But we want the iron for steel. Do we have... I know we have more iron. We've discovered little tidbits of it. But we better look... So there's a little bit right there. There's still these little tidbits here. I mean, we do have lots more gold. I mean, look. There's one thing that the map has, is it does have a lot of gold. Not tons, tons, tons. Oops, I see an issue. At least he can breathe. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna dump down into the base. It's fine. We're just gonna have to mop it up before it gets too deep, which is happening really, 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 really fast. And nobody cares because it is dinner time. Oh, no, not yet. We're starting to mop. It's not doing any good because it's already too much water to mop. But if we can keep up with it, we should be okay. Because it's pretty much done. Alright, good. Where else was there iron? Excuse me. None over here. Tons and tons of salt. But no rust, so useless. There's a little bit right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it out of gold. Almost thinking I should. We don't need to. All right, we're changing strategies here. We will build this later. But not right now. There we go. Yep. I've changed my mind. The pip reburied something there. Alright. Now that I'm done coughing. Well, I think that is it for this episode. We're probably out of time already. I'm trying to do better and keep these closer to where we need to have them as far as time frames. I've been very bad at that. And going over a lot. That next. I will try to push through and get this pump done at least. And then start working on this line here because eventually we'll need the water. We might as well pull it from the salt water since there's so much of it. All right. Well, we made progress. We got a long ways to go. And we will see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.